Audio What's up, soccer fans? Mike Guglielmi, Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central in the house. World Cup draw. Don't mind, it's a little dark down here. I have a nasty sinus infection, and the lights are just too damn bright for me. So, I'm hanging out here with you guys. We're going to go through the draw. I'm going to add the teams in as they go, as they're drawn out, and we are going to rock and roll. Who will the U.S. face? Who will Canada face? Who will Mexico face? We're going to find out real soon. Smash that like button down below, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here as well. And we're probably about 5 to 10 minutes away. Anybody have anybody that they want to see in the U.S. group or the Canada group? Let me know in the chat who you want your team to face in the World Cup. And we'll see if it works out that way. I don't know if it's going to. It probably won't, but hey. Jim Bin in the house. Canada, England, Brazil, Belgium, group of death. Please, God, no. Well, they can't get all three of those teams there, Jim, because those three teams are in Pot A. So Pot A will be, they'll only get one of those teams. But it's going to be crazy here to see how this works out. What's up, Connor? How you doing, man? We got Connor in the house. We got Nick in the house as well. Oh, God, I forgot to put my my Twidget bot up here. Let me get this thing started so I can add the comments onto the screen. I'm afraid of everyone, says Rocky. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. It's going to be, every team is tough. I mean, it was funny. I was watching a interview with Alphonso Davies last night, and during the Maple Leafs intermission, which was kind of cool in and of itself, that the Maple Leafs intermission was all about Canada soccer. And they were talking about how the the teams, there's no bad teams. So every team's going to be good. So we'll see. But, all right. Adon Gian in the house. What's up, Adon? What's up, man? All right. I got to add this this piece into this thing because I obviously don't have it on there right now. But there it is. Twidget, chat, highlighter, add source. All right, so there's some weird-ass cartoon on right now. But, all right, Allison says I sound better than earlier. Thanks. That makes me happy. Jim says, what time will the games be on in the Eastern time zone? So, we've got Doha. It's currently noon in the Eastern time zone, and it's 7 o'clock. So it's 7 hours ahead in the Eastern time zone. So my assumption is it's probably going to be like 9 a.m., 11, maybe like 8 a.m., 11 or noon, and maybe like a 1 or 2 type of time frame for the games. So, all right, where is that Twidget bot over here? Come on now. Nope, it's not working. All right, so the comments for some reason will not show up on here. Probably because I have so many team names written in. What's going on, Ramon? How you doing, man? Morning, Mike and SOP family. There you go. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. games, and 10 a.m. games for the group stage. Awesome. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate that, man. Still have some video going on here with Qatar. Not sure what they're... nobody cares about your little movies here. Just get on with the draw. We want to find out who's playing who here. Let's get it going. Come on now. Dan Garinger in the house. What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? It's like the opening ceremony's going on right now. Again, if you're just joining us, no lights today on me because I've got a nasty sinus infection. I got some green tea right here, and the light is killing me up in here. So. There you go. Allison says 2 more months of school and then I'll be back on some lives. Nice, nice. So they're still talking the opening ceremonies. Now we're back to the Fox Sports 1 crew. Stone, Marisa Dew, and Lawless chatting it up. So for me, for the U.S. and Canada, I'm hoping for Qatar out of Pot A. That to me is the most important piece there, because everybody's like, well, Qatar's a very good team and they get the whistles, but it doesn't matter. I'd much rather play them than Brazil, Argentina, Germany, France, any of those. So yeah, so we're not even messing around here. Mike, you think any bars will be open for those games? Start the day early. I'm sure they will. I'm sure there'll be some bars that will be open for the World Cup games. Now, I will not be partaking in drinking alcohol at 5 a.m., but yeah. Like Allison said, guys, he almost canceled this live. I did. I almost did not make it on today. So, but we're here. We're here. If U.S. gets Group H, they'll open on Thanksgiving Day. That is weird. That is really weird. Then they show the new ball. The Al Ryla looks pretty cool. Skyburster, why did you almost cancel? Because of my nasty-ass sinus infection. Just started some antibiotics this morning. And, man, rough. USMNT beat Qatar in Gold Cup, but I'm sure the host team will get host team calls. Don't want any part of that. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take that all day long instead of Argentina or Germany or Brazil or any of those types. So, for sure. All right. Why is this not working here? Copy. All right, so we're doing some more activities here. They're chatting. We have a special guest they're announcing here. Looks like the host coming out here in some real cool culture dress. All right, let's get on with this show here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, we're cheering for the host. Sherry Han, special guest. I have no idea who Sherry Han is. Anybody know? who Sherry Hahn is? Jim says, look for Mbappe to have a big World Cup after the horrible Euro he had. I can see that. I can see that. Mbappe is a great, great player. Maybe one of the best in the world, if not the best. So, yeah, I mean, we could see it. Ah, okay. It's a legendary Egyptian singer and actress. And she is very honored to be at this honored event. Johan Victor Torrealba Ramirez is at school. What's up, Johan? Get back to class, man. Get back to class. You don't want to be getting in trouble on your phone now. All right, so we've got the pots. Pot A, pot B, pot C, or pot 3, pot D, pot 4. Canada fell into pot 4 with that loss to Panama. U.S. and Mexico in pot 2, and Costa Rica is in pot number 4 if they beat New Zealand in the World Cup playoff, which I think they will. Ramon, I'm at work. Yeah, shushing face, yes. Me too. Me too. All right, I'm going to have Twitter up over here as well to, see what USMNT Twitter is talking about. As well as CanMNT. Regular day off for all you acronym deficient individuals. Nice. Nice, Dan. Some good news for Canada soccer. Alphonso Davies is going to be available for the second leg for Bayern Munich in their clash against Villarreal on April 12th. So that is good news for Canada for sure. Now let's hope nothing flares up before we get to the World Cup. Kids are in school and I have a guitar in hand. Dude, that is living the life, Dan. Living the life. I love it, man. Love it. Does anybody know what time the final draw is actually going to start? I do not know when this will actually start, but we'll see. Probably fairly soon. Anthony says, I thought this thing started at 12, LOL. Me too. Me too, Anthony. Me too. The show starts at 12, but when does the actual draw happen? It's funny. They got everybody's eyes on this, so they're going to utilize that. You don't know how many songs or parts of songs I have written while watching your streams. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Chosen One, what's up, The Chosen One? How you doing, man? Yeah, Rocky says after an hour of commercials and promos, LOL. Yeah. Dear God. All right, here the hosts are coming through the big old doors. Knight Rider, you could say they're drawing it out. You're not kidding. They are drawing it out for sure. Julie is so excited to see The Chosen One. Dude, she loves that name. She loves your name, Juan. That is an awesome channel name, man. Sid, I see you're back out there doing some work on YouTube, man. Make sure you guys check out The Chosen One's channel. Great CONCACAF information. All right, we got Idris Elba and some lady that I have no idea who she is. Jose Mira in the house. I got an hour to kill before work. Got to show some support for my boys. Mexico, USA, and Canada. Love it. Love it, Jose. Glad to have you hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. All right, and this is Reshman Chowdhury. If anybody knows who that is. Never heard of her. Never heard of either one of these people. So excited to find out who United States and Canada are going to be facing, as well as Mexico. Can't wait to start running some, some predictions on who I think is going to get out of these groups, etc., etc. It's going to be a lot of fun. Although we do have a long time before the World Cup in November. So still have 7 months. All right, now we've got the song. The official song of Qatar 2022. Should be interesting. Not something you see every day, right? A new Wiseman in the house. What's up, man? Check your DMs. Oh, all right. I got to check it out. What do we got here? Oh, nice. At Stamford Bridge. That is amazing, dude. Wow. A new hanging out in England right now. Love it, man. I got to try and add this thing into the stream while I have time because, we're just talking. We're playing songs over here. I'm sure this song will be stuck in my head throughout the entire month of November and December. Because I'm sure it'll be playing on everything. All right, so here's a photo of Anu. He just sent me. He's over at Stamford Bridge doing a stadium tour of some sort, repping SOP at Chelsea's stadium. Very, very cool, man. Very cool. Thank you, Anu, for repping SOP soccer over there in England. Huge, man. Huge. Very, very cool. You gonna catch any games there, Anu? That'll be a lot of fun, man. Catching some games. I know you're a big Chelsea fan as well. Very, very cool. Anthony says, that's fantastic. That is awesome. Love it, man. Love it. Thank you, sir, for repping SOP and sending that over to me. Very cool, man. Very cool. All right, back to the draw here. Mexico can't play Germany in the group stages. They're in the same pot. Yep. Yep, pot 2. Mexico and the U.S. cannot play Croatia, Switzerland, Uruguay, Germany, Denmark, or the Netherlands. So that is nice for the United States right there. Very nice. So pot 1 is obviously the hosts, Qatar, Brazil, Belgium, France, Argentina, England, Spain, and Portugal. Pot 2, Mexico, Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, Uruguay, Switzerland, United States, and Croatia. Pot 3, Senegal, Iran, Japan, Morocco, Serbia, Poland, South Korea, and Tunisia. Pot 4, Cameroon, Canada, Ecuador, Saudi Arabia, Ghana, the winner of either Scotland or Wales, or Ukraine, Costa Rica or New Zealand, and then Peru or Australia or the United Arab Emirates. So this is going to be cool. Anu says Chelsea versus Brentford, Chelsea women versus Reading, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, and Chelsea versus Real Madrid, Mike. Wow, that is awesome. That is freaking awesome, man. So there you go. We'll put that up as Gianni Infantino's coming up, that crooked man. So there's a new at Stamford Bridge repping SOP Soccer Central. And he's going to be catching Chelsea versus Brentford, Chelsea women's game against Reading, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, and Chelsea versus Real Madrid. That's a hell of a matchup right there. Hell of a matchup right there. All right, so I think we're about to get started here. Effing awesome, Anu. That really is. Jose says, "Vamos Brentford." Dan says Chelsea Real Madrid, great matchup, unbelievable matchup, man. That is freaking awesome. The world will be united in Qatar, says Infantino. "2 years in the making, Rocky. 2020 canceled everything." Oh, yeah. Man, well, that's awesome you're doing it now. Love it, man. Love it. Anthony says, "What feed you watching? My Peacock feed is in Spanish." I'm watching on FS1. It's in English on FS1. Bobby in the house. Imagine if Canada is in the group of death. Man, I hope not. I hope not. Infantino talking about end the wars, he says. Good for him. Enjoy the evening. Salvador Chavez in the house. What's up, Salvador? How you doing, man? All right, so now we've got, I believe, the equivalent of the president of Qatar coming to talk. You got that right, man. There's some static, but it has a good beat. What static you talking about, Rocky? I get feedback coming through the mic here or what? All right, so we continue to wait. It's probably from my earphones here. I could probably even turn this down. Or it's the TV upstairs, because the kids are watching TV upstairs. Well, one of the two, you know. Something's going on here. Ever looked at the mascot? You know, the stingray-looking thing looks kind of cool. But I didn't know what it was. My money is in Peru, Costa Rica, and is that United Arab Emirates to get into the World Cup? Or Australia? For some reason, the flags don't come through on my chat here. But now we've cut back to the FS1 crew chatting some more. All right, so there we go. Ukraine, okay. Nice, Jose. Thank you. It is going to be lunchtime before this thing gets started. Michael Jimenez in the house. Has everyone qualified already? 29 of the 32 teams have qualified. There are still some intercontinental playoffs that have to take place, and those will be taking place in June. But they're going to be drawn into a group, so if they win that matchup, they know what group they're getting into. Bobby hopes it's Scotland, Peru, and Costa Rica. I think Peru and Costa Rica are pretty much locks, although the Wales, Scotland, Ukraine trifecta there, we're not sure how that will how that'll play out. But Crazy Diablo says it hasn't started yet. I thought I was late. You are late, but it hasn't started yet. So there you go. I'm qualified to watch this program, but they're taking too long, LOL. They are, Dan. They're taking way too long, man. Now they're showing highlights of old World Cups. Nobody cares. Well, at least I don't care. Fine, give me the draw. Let's go. I came here to watch the draw. Jeez. They show Maradona. Amazing how much the old quality of TV and how much the quality of TV has gotten better. It's an April Fool's joke. I love it, Bobby. I love it. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Did someone forget to plug in the ball machines? Oh, they're still working on the algorithm to get the draw that they want. That was a tribute to Maradona there. Yep, the entire world is watching, and we're waiting for you to start the damn draw. Let's get on with it. Come on now. Please make some noise. They're like, yeah, we'll make some noise when you get the fucking ball machines out here. Let's go. Yeah. Yep, totally, Nick. Skyburster, I can't even get a stream for the draw. Well, you're in the right place, my man. You're in the right place. So the first tournament in 1930. All right, so now we got some more fancy lights going on here. Louis Vuitton obviously is sponsoring this, or it's a Louis Vuitton case that the World Cup is in. I imagine it's always like this. First time I've tried to watch the draw. Yeah, you know, I'm sure it is. I don't think I've ever watched a draw in full length before either, Anthony. Of course, they got everybody watching. You got the whole world watching. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that, you know? And there you go. Anu's watching it on BBC Sport. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. And there is the World Cup trophy. But there's two. The real one and the fake one? Does the kid have the fake one? What's the deal here? Oh, he's just got a piece of paper in his hand. Okay, it's a little creepy, but yeah. Jose, hopefully no one gets slapped on stage today. I don't think we'll see any slapping going on. Didier Deschamps, the coach of France. It is creepy, Dan. It is creepy. Is that his kid or his grandkid or what's the deal here? Who's the dude? Knight Rider, the Maple Leafs will be eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs before this draw starts. No kidding. Just get it on. Apparently this kid was crying in the stands during the World Cup final in 2018. So that's why he is here, I guess, holding his little trophy that he was holding when they won back in 2018. This is painful, ladies and gentlemen. This is painful. All right, guys, come on. Let's move on. Oh, funny joke. Funny joke. Why is it taking so long? Commercials? No commercials. No commercials. It's just a bunch of jibber jabber show stuff here. My assumption, it's 11:33, so we've been doing this now for 33 minutes. My assumption is this will probably start around, let's see, where's the guide at? All right, so the guide is saying at 12 there's a post show. So I'm assuming that they're going to get started any minute here. So that they can talk about it, but I don't know. Anu, remember when they got to the point and did the draw? No, I missed that one, Anu. I missed that one. Did you see it? Who the U.S. playing? Because I missed that one. My God. Let's go, people. Let's go. Agreed. The recap shows are going to be more interesting. 100%. I planned on talking about the groups once they were done, and my thoughts of it here. But my God, this is painful. Neely Willett in the house. What's up, Neely? How you doing, man? Yeah. Probably fixing the matches, right? Sometime today, please. Some of us have to get back to work. Amen, Ramon. Amen. All right. We got another speech going here. Sent you a picture of the pub I'm at. Nice. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, God, they brought the pots out. All right, so they're coming out now in their fancy dresses. What kind of music are you into, Mike? Says Dan. Rap and country. It's a hell of a mix, huh? But that's what it is. It's weird, but probably would have never guessed it, but there you go. All right, so now we've got a couple people out there to talk, and I'm sure they'll talk for another couple minutes here. Jermaine Jenas, the draw conductor. It's like a train conductor. And he's got Samantha Johnson. All right, so here is the picture that Anu just sent over from the pub he's at in England. Check this out, y'all. Yeah, that pub needs more people inside. There you go. Carly Lloyd is on the stage. Interesting. Yeah, Mike, drink some more Skira. You'll feel better. Amen. Amen, Nick. There you go. Fish and chips with a brew. That's a great way to spend your Friday. Hell yeah. Love it. All right, Cafu is coming on as well, Brazilian player. This draw is going to take 5 minutes. I think so. I think so. The draw is going to be super quick, and we all sat here for an hour waiting for a 5-minute draw. Speech is boring, right? Ramon says, I put you on like 80s rock like Journey. Yeah, no. Nope. More 90s rap. 90s rap. 2000s. Old school rap. Ever heard of drinking at work, LOL? That's awesome. That's a bad idea, Dan. That's a bad idea, Mr. I'm on my day off. My RDO. All right. Come on. How many more people do we need up here? Let's go. Lothar Matthias. It is going to take half the day, Ramon. My Lord. Ali Day, the first footballer to score 100 international goals. Half a day is going to take a week, right? Yeah, truth, Ramon. We'll be doing overtime. Rocky Mike is gangster as fuck. That's funny. Cameron Young in the house. Good to see you, Cameron. It's coming home. We will see. We will see. They came so close in the Euros. This guy's taking too many hits to the shin. Tim Cahill from Australia. Didn't he play in MLS once for a little bit? So when's the opening World Cup match? It is November. I think it's like November 16th or something like that. November 18th. One of those. Bora Milutinovic, a coach that's coached in 5 World Cups. Jose says Ochoa is going to be playing his 5th World Cup for Mexico. You think he'd be the first player to hit 6 World Cups in 26? Possibly. If David Beckham appears in this, he should sell Inter Miami. He doesn't care about the club, right? Rabah Maja from Algeria. All right, how many more people do we have to introduce here? Let's go. Cameron and Nick going back and forth there. That's awesome. DCL. I don't even know who that is. DCL. Who's DCL? Does he play for Everton? Neely says, honestly, I think the U.S. has roughly a 10% chance that the U.S. wins one of the next World Cups. I could see that. I might put it a little bit higher. I think the U.S. is going to be a force to be reckoned with coming in 2026. Same with Canada, man. It's going to be big. Dominic Calvert-Lewin of Everton. I knew it was an Everton player. If Nick's talking about him, you knew it had to be Everton. Yeah, the first game will be right after the draw since it took 6 months. My God. Cameron didn't know Nick username there. Go follow Nick's channel, y'all. Go hit that sub button while we're waiting. Wife, children, house. Nick's got a new YouTube channel. Go check it out. They're definitely going to get at the semifinals by 2030. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I'm really interested, Jose, to see how Canada does this World Cup. If they can scrape, if they're even have a chance to make it out of the group stage at the last day, that'd be awesome. Oh, now we're going to talk about the procedure because none of us have ever done any research on this at all. Everybody's been doing those. I mean, I've been doing those simulated draws left and right. Wow, these graphics, man. With no lights on down here, it is making my blue screen pop right out. Berhalter at the draw. Did he make it out there? So now they're going through the pot 1. Qatar, Brazil, Belgium, France, Argentina, England, and Spain. And then Portugal as well. Going through all the pots here. Still think it's crazy that Canada's in pot 4. I hate these FIFA rankings. But hey, Canada wouldn't even be here if they didn't switch it up from the FIFA rankings. Teams will be drawn one at a time. All right. Yeah, no two teams from the same qualification zone can be drawn together in the same group. Right? Okay, draw them. Totally. My God. Salvador's in the house. What's up, Salvador? Hi, my friend. How are you, Salvador? European nations can play in the same group, though. All right, come on now. Let's go. Bring on the draw, they say. But I'm sure there's another video to play first. Congrats as well, Mike, on Canada making it to the World Cup. Thank you, Cameron. I am super excited about that, man. Jose, I'm surprised Mexico made the top 10. I wonder how much Mexico had to pay for that, right? Man, Cesar's listening. Love it. All right, so here we go with pot 1. We're starting the draw, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, at 11:47, we have begun the draw. It's only been taking 47 minutes. All right, so obviously Qatar will be put into Group A as the host nation, and they'll play the first game. Qatar, all right. There's all the suspense. The red ball, they're like, hurry it up. Man, this is going to take all day if these guys, if they're this slow. All right, so here we go. Out of pot 1, the first team to actually get drawn is Anthony. Got to run. Oh, man, that's horrible. England. All right, so now what group will England get? The red ball. All right. B1. Okay, so they're just going in order, apparently. So England is in B1. Next team drawn out is Argentina. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them into Group C because they're picking the red ball. Dan, gotta run. Thank God I'm recording this nonsense. Amen, Dan. Amen. Have a good rest of your day, brother. Thanks for hanging out and chatting, asking me about music. C1 for Argentina. Tell me when the U.S. and Canada are sorted, right? France. Defending champs France is in Group D. This draw is a little confusing and new. I agree. Nick says, yep, every team in Pot A gets the first spot in each group. Yeah, I know they get the first spot. I was surprised that they're not doing it, they're just picking the... Well, I guess that makes sense. All right. France to go out in the group stage, says Cameron. Interesting. All right, so going into Group E, Spain. France going to be hanging out the D. This better not be an elaborate April Fool's Day prank. I have a bad feeling Canada is going to get a bad group here. All right, the next team out of Pot 1. Belgium. So we'll put Belgium into Group F. All right, so that leaves two teams left. Portugal and Brazil are going to go into G and H. We might get England. Canada, England, I would love to see that matchup, actually. That is one team I would love to see Canada go up against, and them or Qatar would be awesome. All right, so Brazil is Group G, which also means that Portugal will go into Group H. All right, so there you go. We've got all of the teams from the first pot are now complete, but not officially yet because, they're still working on pulling out the last ball there. Rocky says, I thought Portugal didn't qualify, or they must just have. They did. They just qualified. They beat North Macedonia the other day in that playoff. So it was North Macedonia beat Italy in the semifinal, which was crazy. Now's where the fun starts. You're right, Jose. Now's when it gets good. Bobby is back in the house. Love it. Cameron says he'd go to that, to Canada, England. That'd be awesome, man. All right. So now we're done with that. Let's get into the good stuff. Cameron says Italy. Yeah, Italy. Woof. Man. Neely says Denise Undav, striker for Brighton and Hove Albion, formerly Union St. Gilloise, Gilwas, will hopefully be on Germany national team. That'd be cool. Pete's going to hit different while watching these games. Yes, it will, Rocky. All right, here we go. Pot 2. Let's go. Who do we got? Who's the first one out of Pot 2? First team out of Pot 2, the Netherlands. All right, so let's see where the Netherlands will go. Oh, they're going into Group A. Oh, we'll find out what their position is. Okay. All right, so no U.S. or no Qatar matchups for the U.S. or Mexico. And they go into A4, Netherlands. All right, who's next out of pot 2? USA. That is a beautiful draw for the United States right there. That is huge. Huge. Wow. That is big. Now, what slot will they get? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the U.S. playing in England's group? I don't think England's that good, guys. I'm just going to go out there and put it out there. I know, Cameron, I know that's going to upset you, brother, but B3 for the U.S. So they're in the 3rd spot there in that England group. So that means that Canada and Mexico cannot get into Group B. The same with Costa Rica. USA, England confirmed. Cameron, what the F? Yeah, right? I knew you'd get mad at me for saying that. All right, who's coming into Group C? Mexico, the next team up. Mexico into Group C with Argentina. Well, that'll be a matchup. It's going to be a lot of fun. Argentina and Mexico. Man. Oh, shit. USA, England. Love it. It's like the revolution all over again, man. 1776, here we come. All right, what placement is Mexico going to get in Group C with Argentina? USA, England to go through. Got to see what other teams get put in there. Skyburster is excited. C3. All right, so Mexico is in C3. All right, now we've got for Group D with France out of pot 2. USA, England meet again in the finals, says Cameron. That'd be awesome. Denmark. Denmark with France. Denmark, big surprise. Big surprise in the Euros. All right, so Group D for Denmark with France. Now let's see which position they get. Canada, Portugal, says Cesar. I'm hoping for that. D3. All right, so what's this with the D3s? Go the 3s over here. Says Netherlands went into the 4 spot first. Now it's USA, Mexico, and Denmark all get the 3rd spot in the groups. Interesting. All right, next out of pot 2. Germany. Germany and Spain. Oh, boy. Woo, we want to stay out of Group E. Wow. Wow, Group E. Yikes. France, Canada, Denmark, Senegal. That's a possibility, Cameron. E3. Guess what? The 3rd spot. Again. And somebody said, and people say this isn't fixed. Give me a break. You don't draw the 3rd spot 4 in a row. All right, next one out of pot 2. We got Uruguay, Switzerland, and Croatia left. Croatia in with Belgium. So we might be against CR7. We might. Bobby knew it. Connor says we can play and beat England, a bunch of frauds. F4. All right, so we got another 4 there. So Croatia goes into the 4th spot. All right, who's it going to be? Uruguay or Switzerland with Brazil? It can't be Uruguay, so it's Switzerland. Uruguay. But they can't play in that group. There you go. All right, so Uruguay goes with Portugal. Uruguay always plays well in the World Cup, man. They always play well in the World Cup. Hercules Gomez called it, sent the tweet to you. H3 for Uruguay, another 3 spot. All right, so Switzerland with Brazil. Now, where do they end up? Mexico-Argentina will be a great game along with Spain-Germany. Agreed. Agreed. All right, so Switzerland will go to where in Group G? G3. All right, so pot 3 coming out now. We can go to Group A. Yes, we can, Skyburster. Canada can go to Group A. They can go to A, D, E, F, G, or H. All right, so pot 3 here, where Canada would have been if they beat Panama. But since they didn't, pot 4. Senegal, Iran, Japan, Morocco, Serbia, Poland, South Korea, and Tunisia. First team out of pot 3 is Iran. Wow. Wow, so Iran, Qatar, and Netherlands, Group A. Oh, they can't go into Group A because they're in the same federation. They will go into Group B. Oh, that's great for the U.S. and England. That is huge. Dude, the U.S. is getting a hell of a draw here, guys. B2. Wow, just put us through. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Cameron. There really is no point in playing. And they can't play Canada in that round. Canada, they can't get in that group. That is easy. England and the U.S. getting out of the group stage. No doubt about it. All right, Senegal up next. So Senegal will go to Group A. Quarterfinals, USA. Yep. Dear Lord, we got to play Iran. Be great for the news cycle, huh? A3. So Senegal will play the Netherlands there. Canada group of death E prediction. Spain, Germany. Oh, God. Dude, please no. Please no. One wrong move and DC's gone. Next team out, Poland. Goes to Group C. That's a tough one. That's a tough one there for Mexico. Wow, so we got Argentina, Mexico, Poland. Somehow Canada have a reputation for punching above their weight. Yeah. There goes my prediction, says Cameron. I still have concerns with Berhalter's consistency. I don't think we can say it's a shoo-in. No, you can't say it's a shoo-in, but if they don't, man, that would be really friggin' bad. He's done. If he does not make it out of the group stage, he's gone. All right, next ball out of pot 3. U.S. versus Iran. Fuck me, politics and sports. Yeah, amen. Serbia cannot go to Group D or E or F. So it's got to go to Group G. So Serbia in Group G. Let's go Mexico, crying face. Yeah, we're not coming out of that group. It depends on who they get out of group or the pot 4. If they get a good team out of pot 4, they are definitely not getting out. G2 for Serbia. So Brazil, Serbia, and Switzerland in Group G. Next team out, we got Japan, Morocco, South Korea, and Tunisia left. Tunisia. So they go into Group D with France and Denmark. Cue the death to America chants from the Iranian fans. Yeah, there you go. Tunisia versus France. D4. All right. See, I called it right. I got lucky there. I got lucky. All right, next one. Japan, Morocco, and Korea. Japan. So Japan gets in to Spain and Germany's group. So far, Group A and D are easy. Agreed. But Denmark's a surprise. They're a good team. Japan versus Germany. Some real interesting matchups here. Oh, I got this one wrong. They're in E4. Poor Japan. Yeah. Group of hell is E. Yeah, Japan's a good team. Morocco. So Morocco goes into Group F. Belgium, Croatia, and Morocco. Samurai Blue must fight hard. Imagine if Canada gets Group E. Please, God, no. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. F3. All right. Guessed right again. All right. So the last one is Korea. South Korea in with Portugal and Uruguay. That's a tough group, too. Spain, Canada, Germany, sadly, and Japan. Yeah, it might be. It might be. All right, guys, hit that like button down below if you haven't hit it yet already. We're at 22 likes on the stream. Come on, guys, hit it. What I love about this sport, anything can happen. Anything can happen. H4, all right. All right, pot 4, here we go. The first ball out for Group A. Son Heung-min versus CR7. There you go. God, whoever gets this Group A, God bless you, man. This Group A is not good. Come on, Canada. Come on, Canada. Dude can't open it. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Ah, playoff. I see playoff 1. So it is Peru, United Arab Emirates, or Australia. Got themselves a hell of a... All right, so remember, if it's Canada in the next pick, they cannot play in Group B or C. They would go straight to Group D. Winner not yet qualified. You got it. Oh, wait, Group D. Oh, that went to Group D. Oh, shit. So apparently it went to Group D. They put the IC Playoff 1 in Group D. Okay. So Ecuador gets... so Ecuador goes into Group A. Ecuador with a great draw. Interesting. First match will be Qatar against Ecuador. It's going to be Canada. You watch. Saudi Arabia gets Group C. So Saudi Arabia playing, or Group B. Oh, no, because of Iran. So they'll go to Group C. Wow. So Mexico, I mean, it's a tough draw, but... And yeah, no, that's a tough draw, but geez, yeah, Canada's in a tough spot here. Belgium, Morocco, Croatia, Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Portugal, Uruguay, Korea. I'm hoping for either F or G right now for Canada. Jesus. Not a good draw. Playoff 2. Jesus, so they can't go to Group B. That's going to Group E. All right, well, that's good. Costa Rica, I'm sorry. All right, so the Costa Rica could be in the group of death with Spain, Germany, and Japan. So that leaves F, G, and H left for Canada. European playoff. We'll go to Group B. Mike still has the 80s phone in his house. Belgium, Morocco, Croatia. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Portugal, Uruguay, Korea. To be honest with you, I got to go with G or H for Canada. Belgium and Croatia scare the hell out of me. Next one out. If this guy can figure out how to open the ball. Cameroon. Cameroon's going to go to Group G. And Ghana will go to Group H. So F, it is Canada that will go to Group F against Belgium, Morocco, and Croatia. Wow. Unbelievable. So Cameroon goes to Group G. I'm pretty sure, Skyburster. I'm pretty sure. Watch Canada get drawn last. Because Ghana can't play Morocco. Morocco's part of the African Cup. There you go. And Canada is the last ball drawn in the World Cup draw. Save the best for last. Love it. There you go. And Canada is with Belgium, Morocco, and Croatia. So there you have it, guys. The draw is over. I'll say it now, possibly regret it, but Canada could possibly finish second. They could. They could. It could be. They can get out of that group. However, it does not bode well. Croatia is damn good. Canada can beat Morocco. That Belgium game will be interesting. That Belgium game will be very interesting. Oh, Canada, the last ball. Yeah, all right.
What are you doing?
Alive.
What is that?
The World Cup draw.
What does that even mean?
All right, so here it is. Wales or Scotland in Group B, too. Yep, there you go. So Croatia and Canada go through, but hey, Buchanan plays in Belgium. There's that. That's true. Yeah, Wales, Scotland, or Wales, Scotland, or
Canada.
Ukraine.
What?
All right, so Canada will play Belgium in their first matchup in the World Cup. That is, God, you don't want to see them playing Belgium first. I don't. But Canada got the group of death. Looks like, I wouldn't say that's the group of death. I'd say Spain, Germany, Japan, and the Costa Rica group is probably the group of death.
Dad, I'm cleaning my room, and Dad, I found your
Yes, we do, Skyburster. What?
I found your razor behind your...
Oh, good. Thanks. I was looking for that. Thank you.
Oh.
England top, USA second. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, the U.S. got real lucky there in that draw. U.S. got a very good draw. Mexico, it's not a great draw, but it's not a bad draw. Poland's a tough team out of pot, too. But Mexico can definitely get out of that group. Canada got the roughest play out of those three squads, in my opinion. So I don't know. That's I mean, I would have to say Costa Rica got the toughest there, but there you go. Cameron says 3 wins for England. So this is going to be, man, this is interesting. This is real interesting. I would say overall, Rocky says USA has about a 30% chance of making it out of the group. They'll make it out of the group. Rocky, they got this. They got this. But Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands, that is a horrible group. Horrid group. But we knew the group that had Qatar in there was going to be the worst group of the entire tournament. I would have to say, your locks in that group is going to be the Netherlands. The Netherlands isn't that great of a team, but they're going to get through those squads. They've definitely got that. And then most likely Qatar, because they're the host, would be my guess. England, Iran, and the U.S. with the Euro playoff. I would say it's England and the United States to make it out of Group B. Group C, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. I see Argentina and Mexico out of that group. France, the playoff one, Denmark and Tunisia. That's a pretty easy group as well. I would say it's probably France and Denmark out of that group. And then for Group E, Spain and Germany, easy in that one. Group F, Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. I just have to be honest with myself here. At first glance, I would say it's most likely going to be Belgium and Croatia to make it through. Especially since Canada's got Belgium in that first match. That hurts. Morocco and Croatia, Canada, it's probably going to be a loss against Belgium, y'all. It's going to be a loss, most likely. So you're out of the first. The first game is so important in the World Cup. The first game is so crucial. So my guess would be Belgium and Croatia to get out of Group F. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. That's a very tough group. That is a very tough group. Serbia is not a great team, but Brazil, Switzerland, and Cameroon, I think Brazil gets through, and then I would say one of either Switzerland or Cameroon. I'm going to go with Cameroon because I think they're riding high off the African Cup of Nations. I think they squeak through. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea. That's a very tough group. That could be a group of death as well with the Spain and Germany group. So Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, Korea. If I had to pick 2 right now, I would say it's probably Portugal and Uruguay get through. That would be my guess. But there you go. Anu with his Cameroon. There you go. Love it, man. And Chosen One's very happy with the groups for Mexico, USA, Canada. No group of death. Let's have faith, y'all. Let's have faith. We didn't get the group of death. Either one, none of them got the group of death. So that is a good sign. That's definitely a very good sign. CR7 and Sun Huang Min. Man, that's going to be a good matchup as well. All right, so I got to digest this here, guys. I got to digest all this information, and maybe Monday we'll talk more about it on our weekly recap, MLS weekly recap. Probably have a segment about the draw and some of the matchups going through here, but definitely exciting. It's over. The draw is in. We know who we're playing. Canada knows who they're playing. U.S. knows who they're playing. Mexico knows who they're playing. The United States obviously does not have a full, clear picture because of that the European playoff. But still, that group with Iran is not good at soccer, y'all. They are not good. The Euro playoff, that's such a mess on teams trying to get in and whatnot. That's who you want. That is a great matchup there. So, we'll see how it goes, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this draw. It's been fun. Glad we got to have a little chat for it was a good hour or so beforehand. And with that, I'm going to sign off, and we'll see you guys on Saturday in the, all of this stuff is at the bottom. Oh, Lord, I put all these names in here, and they're all going to be in front of my live thing. All right, so the next live is going to be Toronto FC against New York City FC Saturday, tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see you guys then. Can't wait. Let me know who you think's going to get out of their group between the 4 CONCACAF teams in the comments after the show. All right, guys, we'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.